What is up, everybody? My name is Darren, and welcome to Stock Mafia. All right, welcome to Ken Griffin Has No Friends Part 2. I'll get into other things, but you just got to see this. This is really funny. So, look at this first picture I show you. This is an interview that Ken Griffin did on Bloomberg, and this is so orchestrated because Kenny doesn't come out of his masturbation room only when he needs to protect himself. And it's so funny. Look at this first picture I show you. So you pan out and you're like, all right, well, it's like a third full. Yeah, it is. It's a third full. Like, I'm sorry, but when you have like a billionaire giving like $1 billion advice, doesn't that place usually like packed? Like, isn't that a big deal when they bring somebody like that in? They didn't bring anybody in. He brought them in. He probably hired them to do a sit-down interview with him because nobody gives a shit what he thinks. Dude's a cancer. Dude is a cancer, and let me show you why. Look at the second picture. Nobody is sitting in the first row. Nobody. Don't you want to sit in the front row? Don't you want him to see you? Maybe he gives you a job? Nobody wants to work for him. Remember this, about 6 months ago, somebody put out that they would never hire a Citadel employee because they're moles and they're rats. The only person that's going to hire you is Epstein. And he's on an island. And that's where all of you guys need to go. Seriously. It's a joke. The guy is a cancer. I'll tell you what. Donald Trump takes any money from this guy, I'm not voting for him. Joe Biden takes any money from this guy, I'm not voting for him. Ron DeSantis takes any money from this clown, I'm not voting for him. He needs to be in jail. He is ruining this world. And he just needs to go. Just straight up go. With his little sit-down interviews that nobody shows up as. Because you got no friends, dude. You got no friends. God damn it, I do not like you. Now, let's get into the second thing. Cost to borrow today. What is it at? It's 96.3%. And they shorted 300,000 shares. Cost to borrow is double what it was last week. And now some people will say this FTX thing has turned into a big nothing burger. I disagree. At the least, it has ruined their liquidity fund. And it has made them scramble for money. Because money is becoming scarce. And yes, we keep saying that. Well, it just keeps happening. They have a lot of money. They're using words like quadrillion. They have a lot of money. But here's the thing. Cost to borrow keeps going up and up and up. And the data that we get, it's false. Most of it's unreported. So if the legit people are reporting that the cost to borrow is that high, it's a lot higher. T90 next week. We'll get into it more tomorrow. But T90, cost to borrow is up. Crypto exchange is falling. And the Republicans won the House. And this isn't political. We want them fighting like a bunch of little doggies. We want them biting at each other's calves. Let them fight. Let us fight for what's right. Let's us fight for our financial markets. And really, let's fight for our freedom. It's not clickbait. It comes from the heart. You guys know it. These CBDCs, these central bank digital currencies, that's communism right there. Don't let anybody give those to you or say, ooh, free money, I'll take it. Because it's communist money. I've got my theories. I won't put them out there on YouTube. But I believe our administration and our Congress are compromised. By whom? You could probably figure that out. But we hold, we keep buying, we stay strong, and we'll get ours. It might not be as high as we think it is or want it to be, but we're going to get ours. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind. Stay strong, stay positive. I will see you guys on the next one.